guys, welcome to Silicon Valley Girl. I want to introduce a term. I don't know if you've heard of it. The term is called infogypsy. So today we're going to talk about infogypsies. This is actually coming from Russia, my home country. And then we're going to talk about the goals for 2022. And these two are connected. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how they are connected. The thing is, I don't know whether it's happening, like I know it's definitely happening in Brazil, but in Russia, every second blogger comes up with his own course. And the problem is because everybody is selling to their audience, the level of quality can be like super low because people would still buy, because if they follow you, if they love you, people think they can come up with a very basic product, not a very high quality one, and sell it to their audience because their audience loves them anyways. And this is why there is this whole movement of calling everyone who has a course an infogypsy, me included. And in general, like 50% of the audience hates everyone who has a course, and the other 50% of the audience supports good courses. So basically this was going on in Russia. But the thing is, this year I probably bought 10 different courses, and I bought them in the US and in Russia. The latest course that I bought was like, I paid $200. It was a crypto/blockchain course, and it was the worst course I've ever bought. I don't know if you've ever had this situation when you trust someone who's blogging about something you like, something you enjoy, and you trust them as a speaker, and then they produce a course and you buy right away. And the course turned out to be 4 classes where text is copied from Google, like what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain, like copy paste, just the plain text. And instead of having classes, because it was supposed to be a video course, there are a couple of screencasts where that person, not even that person who I bought the course from, somebody else is showing you how to register on a secure mail app, and then they show you how to just swap tokens. And this is like, I was looking for a course where people would explain me what's going on with metaverse NFT, because I constantly need content and information about what's going on. But in this case, I felt like I bought something from a real infogypsy. So basically, infogypsies, they promise you a lot. They promise you that you can call them infopreneurs. I don't know, maybe there is another word, but basically it happens in the US as well, when they tell you, you take this course and your life is going to be changed forever, and then they give you some basic stuff in the course. So this is why all of the hate is happening. And there are a couple of bloggers in Russia who are doing this marathon where you come with a set of wishes, and then they help you make those wishes and dreams come true. And so I decided to take one of those courses, and they have like a free trial. And in this free trial, you have to come up with a list of 10 or 20 wishes that you have. And I sat down with myself and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write them down. My first thought was like, what do I want? And the first things I thought of were monetary or like money related. And so my first thought was like, okay, maybe it's Mercedes S-Class with a driver. And I'm like, but I'm not getting it. That means like I can get it, but I'm not doing it. Probably I don't really need it. I'm like, yeah, it's not really a wish. I'm fine with just driving myself and driving the cars that I already have. And then I was like, okay, maybe a mega yacht, like something that is really far away. And I was like, do I really need it? Do I really need it to feel happy? I'm like, not really. The third thought was like, okay, I want to have a lot of kids, but I want to travel at the same time. Having a private jet, or like being able to afford a private jet. And when I wrote this down, I was like, do I really want to work when I see this goal? And the answer again was no. I don't want to work for a private jet. This is not something that makes me happy. And I realized 2 months ago that I don't have any particular wishes. Yes, I enjoy my work. I enjoy when we generate good revenue. I enjoy just the whole process, but it's not like I'm going anywhere. And that got me really into thinking that I need to sit down with myself and ask myself, Marina, what do you really want? Because if you remember, I was doing videos like, oh, I feel FOMO because somebody's doing this. And I feel, left out of the crowd because I'm not doing this. And I just started putting everything together, and I realized that this is happening because I don't have a clear vision of where I'm going and why am I doing things. So I sat down with myself. It took me 2 months to finally figure out what are the end goals. And I'm going to talk about them in this video. thing about this whole infogypsy economy is that they operate in this instant dopamine area. When you are looking at them, when they talk about their course, you're like, oh my God, yes, my life is going to be changed. And you feel this instant surge of energy. And you're like, yes, I want to do this. I don't know if you've ever been at a conference, but I've been on this conference called ClickFunnels, which was amazing. And I learned a lot. But I also noticed that the whole conference was about pumping us up, showing us cases of people who became millionaires using ClickFunnels. And at the end of this conference, they were selling like a 50K gig up to go away somewhere with the guys who started. But anyways, this feeling is really dangerous because you go through it, you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna change my life. But then in 2 weeks, nothing changes. And you go into depression. You're like, I thought this is gonna work. I thought this was my chance. But then the conference is over, everybody has gone home, and you're on your own with your business that is not working, or you tried to apply something but it didn't really work, or you're overwhelmed with other things. And so you end up feeling really, really bad about yourself because you think, oh, I had this chance. Oh, they gave me all the resources, but now I didn't succeed. But the thing is, some people just use this emotional roller coaster in their own favor to make you buy something else, to make you buy their course, and over-promising things. And this is, again, why I think this whole backlash is happening. But this is where we're gonna wrap up with the infogypsy thing, and we're gonna talk about goal setting. And I know a lot of people actually have this process, like at the end of the year, they sit down, they set very, very clear goals. In my opinion, I don't like setting goals like, I don't know, I have to make, 100K every month or whatever. I don't like this kind of thing. I just like giving myself some directions of where I'm going this year. And yeah, let's talk about them. So I started asking myself, Marina, you wake up every day, you do a lot of partnerships, you film videos, you raise venture rounds. Why do you need this money? Like, where is it actually going? And you know, the answer is, there are three answers. First of all, people. And this is what I've already started doing. I realized that, yes, I'm good at making videos, but I'm not really good at, for example, styling myself. So I hired 2 stylists right now. I'm experimenting and I'm gonna see who works for me better. But the thing is, I want to surround myself with people in every niche who are professionals in this niche so that I don't have to style myself. And you see, like, I can buy stuff. This is, oh, this actually, my friend bought it. But anyways, like, if I style myself, this is what I'm wearing. But I would never buy these earrings. And this is what my stylist told me. She was like, Marina, I found you a pair of earrings. They're gonna brighten your look. If I saw them myself in the store, I'd be like, oh my God, they're too golden. Oh my God, they're too big. But because she told me, and she's like, trust me, they're gonna look good on you. I bought them and I'm wearing them almost every day because I just see how cool they are. So hiring people is not about just delegating everything and telling them, oh, do it for me. It is about getting out of your comfort zone with everything, styling. Another thing is I'm gonna hire a content producer, and I want someone who actually has experience with Netflix or who has worked with Hollywood, or, you know, somebody who's a lot more experienced than me. And it's not about delegating scripts, though it is a bit. It is about them telling me, Marina, your talking head videos are amazing, but they're getting boring and people are tired of just watching you talking about yourself all the time. Let's do a documentary. You have this amazing neighbor who's a pilot who's flying from the US to New Zealand every week. Why don't we interview him? Like, pushing me out of my comfort zone and being pushed by a professional who's controlling every movement. This is what I want. Like, I want every sphere of my life, which I can't do. Like, I can't style myself, it's fine. And I can write my scripts myself. But it's about doing something that is next level. So this is a goal. I still haven't found this person. If you know someone, let me know. DM me on Twitter. We're exploring a couple of opportunities in LA, but Another person, financial consultant. And again, we all love Graham Stephan, and he says just invest in S&P 500 every month. And I could do that myself, but I found a guy who's working with Silicon Valley people, and he understands S&P 500. He also understands real estate. He also understands crypto and startup investing. And this is what I'm interested in. And he has a team. And I just had a call with my CPA, and she said, like, my tax bracket is 40-something%, like my highest tier. 40-something%. And I have 8 days to figure out what I'm gonna buy. And you know, when you're buying something for your business, when you're buying something for like a camera or a lens, when you know that if you did not buy this thing, you would eventually pay like 40+something% in taxes, you're like, oh, I'm actually getting 40% discount, 40-something% discount. So I'm gonna go and do some shopping. We have 8 days left, so I'm probably gonna buy some looks for my videos. Maybe I'm gonna get another camera. I'm gonna buy some stuff for my studio. But anyways, if I worked with a financial consultant every month, like, my CPA is great and she knows a lot of things, but it's not like she's responsible for me starting other businesses and doing some ventures. Like, she can answer my questions, but this guy, he would be with me, like, he was like, are you not investing in real estate? Like, Marina, you're losing so much on, you know, this and that opportunity. Like, so I want to work with a professional consultant because he's going to open up, hopefully, open up new opportunities for me, and hopefully next year help me with taxes. And this is a good situation to be in, being able to pay all the taxes, but it's also good to be mindful about not buying everything in January, but buying in December instead. So, by the way, if you have any ideas, if you notice something about my videos that you think, Marina, maybe you could replace, like, get a new whiteboard. This wouldn't be too helpful because it's not like, it doesn't cost a lot of money, but still, like, getting a new whiteboard helps me with, and I'll tell you what, we're gonna go back to people, but this is something that I'm striving for, beauty everywhere. And by beauty, I don't mean just flashy things, whatever. A beautiful Google spreadsheet of all your financials with a beautifully written code that will calculate how diversified you are. Like, this is beauty for me. Or beautifully organized script for a new video. Beautiful shot with perfect exposure. Like, this is what I'm striving for in every sphere of my life. So, financial consultant. The next person, interior designer. I've already started working with a guy who happens to be my subscriber, and I just realized I am so blessed by being followed by amazingly talented people. So this guy, he actually follows me on Instagram, and I talked about how I want an interior designer to help me with my house. Because again, I can buy furniture, but when somebody comes in and says, oh, you buy this and this and this exact piece, then it all looks a lot better on camera and it looks a lot better in real life. Interior designer, and then a therapist, regularly, weekly. The thing is, I've done some therapy before, and it's not about solving problems. It is not about coming to the therapist and saying how I'm unhappy with my life. It is about them asking me the right questions. Because again, I noticed that I've been kind of lost in determining what I really want in life. I don't do them regularly, but my latest session was about how we fall in love with things with our eyes because we open Instagram and somebody's flying to, I don't know, Hawaii, and another person is buying a house, and you're like, you can no longer say which goal is their goal and which goal is your goal. And this is why I muted a lot of people on Instagram, just to focus on myself. And therapist asks the right questions so you can determine what's really your goal and what is other people's goal. And so beauty in your mind, beauty in your financials, beauty in whatever surrounds you. And third, the goal for 2022, slow living. What I noticed this year is that I'm running around like crazy, which I like. What I don't like in this situation is that when Emily comes from daycare at 5 p.m., I'm already so tired, I can just lie on the floor and she'll be running around me. I don't want these situations. I want a situation when I film my videos and I have professionals surrounding me, so they do their job and I do mine. And at the end of the day, I'm still full of energy because I was focusing on a thing that I really love. Yeah, this is I've already started doing some of this. But this is like the direction. Hopefully at the end of 2022, I'll tell you, we did this amazing job with my financial consultant. My ROI is, I don't know, over 30%. And we did this amazing content for my YouTube channel. And this is why I'm getting this Netflix deal. Like, you see, this is hopefully the dynamic by the end of 2022. Is making reels, and he's going to a winter camp in LA. He's gonna leave for 30 days. What are you gonna do there?
I'm excited to meet a lot of cool people and brainstorm my ideas. So I hope it will be very productive time, very productive months.
And they're gonna stay in a mansion in Beverly Hills, and he's gonna share a room with someone, and I think it's a really cool concept, so this is why I'm happy for him. It's gonna be a bit hard with the 2 kids. I have a nanny, so I have a backup plan, but still, especially in the evenings when everyone is home and you try to have dinner, but then Emily wants to hang out. But we'll see. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm just super excited about him. He's like, I am already retired from the life we used to have before kids, but his life, like his youth, is still going on, so he's enjoying things for 2 of us. Yeah, all the best. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I hope so.
For videos that they're not gonna be shown in.
Yeah.
These.
These?
Yeah, they look cheaper.
You don't like them?
Save money, man.
You don't like them? They're the same price.
$9.55.
They choosing
$9.50. These are cheaper, so get the cheaper one.
Rate these from 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10?
Yeah.
With these socks?
Yes, with Lululemon socks.
With the socks, 0.
Really? I like it with the socks.
Without the socks?
It's a look.
From 1 to 10?
Yeah.
8?
You like them? Really? Like 8?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like them better than the blue ones.
Yeah?
Really?
Because they're bright, yeah.
You don't like it?
No.
What about you? You don't like it?
3 out of 10.
Like, the only concern is that I'm buying them for YouTube and I never show my feet in my videos.
Just buy some Crocs, Marina.
You can just like sleep.
I understand what's going on. It's the end of the year. You're trying to get ready for the taxes. Just buy like 100 pairs of Crocs. It'll be the same.
They're so
you can wear
pretty
different
though.
Crocs for 100 days.
They're so pretty. Hopefully in 2022 I'll get invited to events. Or like people would just want to see me in person, and then I will buy some shoes. Because now people just see me on camera. I
See your head.
don't need shoes on camera. Unfortunately.
You can film like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do it. You could do it.
This is so beautiful. San Francisco, 2 sides of San Francisco, fancy stores, and then guys screaming something in the back. Yep. Do you already have a list of goals for 2022?
I always have a list of goals for 2022, 2023, 2024.
What is on the list?
During the life.
I'm not gonna reveal everything, but definitely for 2022, one of the things I do want to do is to travel to at least one foreign country in 2022.
Russia for Lingua Fest.
No, I don't want to go to Russia. Are you kidding me? Why would I want to be on the plane for 13 hours wearing a mask?
But where do you want to go? Like, your only 2 options then are Canada and Mexico.
And that's fine.
Just
I've never
in the
been to
US.
either. I've never been to either.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just fly to Cabo, which is like 1 hour flight, 2 hour flight from.
I can go to Cancun. I can go anywhere.
Got it. So travel.
Yeah.
I think I've asked you this question a year ago, and I think you had the same goal of traveling.
Well, yeah,
But
we
then
tried.
COVID.
We
But
tried. Yeah.
What about your singing career?
I just want to continue doing it. Continue doing what I love. Continue being discovered by more and more people every day, just like it's happening now.
What about your YouTube channel?
I don't want anything with that. I'm comfortable. I'm cool.
What about your courses?
I want to reach more people. I want to help more people. I want to change more lives. I just want to continue doing what I'm doing. That's it.
So nothing like a game changer, life changing.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm happy with everything that I'm doing.
But don't
I just want to keep doing it.
That having like a list of 20 wishes that get you out of your comfort zone help you grow as a person?
I mean, with everything that I do, I'm out of my comfort zone. Every video that I post, every song that I make, every new launch of every new course, all of it is perfectly outside of my comfort zone.
Really?
Yeah, all the time. I always push myself.
I feel like I can spend the whole day in San Francisco just filming this nice cute little things and enjoying the city. I kind of miss it. Miss just walking around and going to stores without actually needing anything. Just this vibe, you know, of city life. I wanted to wrap up this video in one of the most inspiring places in the world. First of all, because when in April 2020, when the pandemic started, we realized that we no longer want to live in San Francisco, and we started just driving around Silicon Valley looking for places. We were passing this place and I was like, oh my God, this looks like Wiltshire in the UK. And Wiltshire was the place where I wanted to live all my childhood before I found out about California. I was like, it would be the best if we could find a house close to this place or with a similar view. And in January 2021, we finally found a place in Los Altos Hills, and we applied and we asked our friend to come over. We didn't really know where that place was. But then when we were actually moving in, we were driving to this place and we were passing this field, and I'm like, oh my God, is it real? We found a house close to a place that I thought was my dream. I don't even know, like, I think when it comes to dreams, when it comes to goals, there is one part that you're doing. You have this goal in your mind, you know, you're constantly like checking against it. Am I going into the right direction? Am I actually doing stuff that is leading me to that goal? And there is also something that is happening without our involvement, like, I don't know, stars, planets, whatever you call it. But sometimes our life just gives us opportunities and then they combine and then boom, you're like in a place of your dreams. Of course, there will be other goals for 2022. Like I am just hoping we're gonna buy some real estate finally. And I'm hoping I'm gonna stay more focused, because this year I was like trying a lot of things and I think I was all over the place. And also another cool goal that I'm kind of setting for myself, this one is more numeric. I will try to meet at least one new person every week so that I meet 52 new people in 2022. Let's see how it goes, because again, as I mentioned, people are the most important thing, at least in my life. Building meaningful relationship, meeting talented people, helping other people achieve their dreams and their goals. This is something that fulfills me, and this is something that makes me really happy. So I'm wishing you an amazing 2022. I'm hoping that this video inspired you to sit down and not come up with a list of 50 wishes or goals. I hope it inspires you to just sit down and ask yourself, what do you really want? Like, okay, if this is my goal, does it motivate me to wake up every day and do whatever I do? Thank you guys so much for watching this video up to the very end. If you're not yet subscribed to Silicon Valley Girl, the red button is down below. See you in 2022. Bye-bye.